Well, hello and welcome to Over the West Nurseries. It's a beautiful day in midsummer. There's lots and lots of perennials flowering now. Nice, hardy, reliable plants that will put on a terrific show in our gardens during the summer months. A time when most of us are spending a lot of time outdoors, and therefore it's nice to be able to have plants that will bring in lots of vibrant color, some of them with fragrance. Also, of course, bringing in lots of butterflies and pollinating insects, and also plants like these. These are coneflowers, botanically known as Echinacea, that once they get established are remarkably drought tolerant, and also, while it's true to say they are not deer resistant, are ones that normally deer do not prefer and will tend to leave alone unless they're driven by huge overpopulated numbers where they will eat almost anything. And here in front of me on the end of this wagon is a very nice variety that was raised in the Netherlands by Marco van Noort. Now Marco over the years has introduced some excellent varieties. He believes this one, which is called Delicious Candy, is one of his best ever introductions, and we've been growing it now for about 4 or 5 years, and based on that and our experiences with it, we tend to agree, because this is really an excellent bushy, compact, sturdy and also brightly colored variety that as you see carries lots of these bright fuchsia pink flowers that put on a terrific display. Now these flowers here are just really opening, and so it's not truly representative of what you're seeing here, because the flowers have still got to come out and open up. So if you can imagine what all these buds that you're looking at now will look like when this flower begins to develop and they get to about this size and perhaps even a little bit bigger. Also, look at the beautiful cone in the center of this, and you'll begin to get some idea of the display that this plant can put on. Also, it has nice dark stems, hardy to zone 4, so it's hardy anywhere within our region. This is a perfect plant whether you just want to put in one at the fronts of beds and borders, perhaps in a raised bed, or maybe even just popped into a container combination too. But obviously, as you see from all of the plants that are here on this wagon, that if you're able to concentrate them together in a mass display, that's when they really come into their own. Add to that the fact that it's got these nice strong sturdy stems that make excellent cut flowers too. So there's no reason, if you're growing this, that you can't go out with a pair of pruners and just snip out a few flower stems and bring them in and put them in a vase of water, and it'll make a beautiful cut flower arrangement too. Like the other coneflowers, it loves to grow in a sunny position, but it will also grow in a partly shaded one too. Though I have to say, I prefer to grow them in a sunny location, because then you're able to get a lot more flowers, and they're also a little stockier and sturdier too. This is a plant that will get to about 18 inches, maybe 20 inches high, and spreads out to make a clump of about 18 inches or so wide. So it's a really good size, whether you plant it either as that single individual, or else if you've got the space, then of course you could mass them and then get that beautiful, beautiful display. Add to that the fact that these coneflowers are very attractive to butterflies and pollinating insects, and I think you can see what a terrific addition this plant would make to your garden. Plant it and dig a good sized hole, work in plenty of organic matter, water them well until they get established, and then you'll find that you'll have a beautiful perennial that will start to flower in the earlier part of the summertime, and then, because it's making like buds like this one all the time, will keep on flowering right through into late summer and into the autumn time. Don't be afraid to go in and deadhead it if any of the flowers are going over. That helps to regenerate plenty of young growth here from the base that then brings up new flower buds like this one here, that helps to keep that succession of flowering going right through until the cold weather starts in the autumn time. So this is Echinacea Delicious Candy, a beautiful variety that was raised by Marco van Noort in the Netherlands and is a really excellent performer that I hope you'll get to grow and enjoy. This is Echinacea Delicious Candy.